Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Happy Orthodox Christmas. Happy Lunar New Year and everything else in between. Let's make this year the best yet to come. So today we are going to talk about a little bit of what the leaders have planned for the year, what they are the goals to achieve, so you might get inspired. But as I normally do, before I do that, allow me to share my screen because I have some things that I would love to share with all of you before we do anything else. Because some people don't know, they don't check their emails, and you need to share your emails in order to be updated. You need to check our local website in order to be on top of the latest news. Yes. Now, let's start with, can you see my screen? Thumbs up? Okay, excellent, thank you. Now, DXN Ucha noodle curry flavor is already available for the Australian market. Okay, so there you have it. It's only $9.40, packs of 4 in a box. So whenever you're ready, you can take it. Okay, so that's one. Then the second one, this is for the Australian market, but for the New Zealand market, many people didn't know that the cakes are already available for you to take and to be the start of all your tea parties, your breakfast parties, your afternoon tea parties, spirunana, pineapple cake, the cocoa pancake, and the coffee pie. They're all available for you there, guys, in New Zealand. So it's just a matter of, take the phone, make your order, send us the email, and place the order to get the taste of the new coffees. And as you might know, if you remember, it's 10 little packs in the box of each one. So it's just the perfect size. So once you get the taste of one, you might want to get some more. That's the feedback that we've been getting from the Australian markets. They can only have one. Even though the size is perfectly okay for one bite, people want to have some more, which is perfectly all right. Spirunana is with Ganoderma and Spirulina. The pineapple cake is with Ganoderma. The cocoa pie is made with the Kokoshi and Ganoderma, of course. And the coffee pie is made with coffee and Ganoderma as well. All of them have the pineapple jam on the inside. These yummy, yummy packages. Okay. All right. So let's get on with what we are here to do. Okay. So now we are back on. Now, allow me to introduce to all of you guys on Facebook. Let me just double check if we have any of our people already there. We are live on Facebook, definitely. So allow me to welcome one of our leaders who is going to share with you her thoughts, her wishes, what she's planning to do. And if there is someone else coming along later, we can share something more. Dr. Puven is very active. She's been doing a lot of activities, not only local, but only overseas. So she has a lot of knowledge. She has many ideas, magnificent. So I hope you get inspired with her. Allow me to introduce you to Dr. Puven. Dr. Puven, go ahead, please. The floor is yours.
Yeah, thank you very much, Ruth, for your introduction. And good morning, DXN. And good morning, all those people who are in Zoom today, and also those who will be watching us and are watching us on FB Live. Yeah, so 2023, another exciting year has started. And so as DXN entrepreneurs, I, like any other entrepreneur, I have already set my goals. And why? Why is this goal setting so important? Goal setting actually inspires me to be the person that I want to be, and also to lead the life that I want to. So with that premise in mind, I start planning the year for me. So there are 3 important areas that I want to focus on this year. 1 is focus on myself. 2, focus on others. And number 3 is focus on my finance. Okay, now why focusing on the self is very, very important? Because if the self is not healthy, then everything else that I plan for the year is not going to materialize. So it's very, very important. I felt that it is very, very important for me to focus on myself. So what do I mean by self? To have a healthy mind and to have a healthy body. So that is very, very important for me. When these two are aligned, then I can achieve whatever I have planned for the year in the pace that I've set for myself without much of a struggle. If any challenges come along, with my healthy mind and my focused mind, I'll be able to deal with these challenges. So how do I go about setting my goals? So one of the best strategies that I use is, the SMART strategy. What is SMART? To set my goals so that they are specific, that they are measurable, achievable, realistic, and it's bound by time, so that I do not get burnt out throughout the year. And also when my goals are realistic, I can actually break them up into smaller micro goals and achieve them according to the schedule that I have set for myself. So what is important when you're setting goals is to write it down. You must write it down. Only when I write it down, I can remember and look at it, actually look at what I have written and be reminded of what I want to achieve this year. So that it will help me to keep my focus. And then setting deadlines are so important, because to stay on track and to keep my motivation going. So if I don't have a deadline, it'll be just like, going along a road without knowing the destination that I have to reach. So I'll be all over the place. So the minute I put down my deadline, then I know there is a goal that I have to work towards. But that deadline doesn't mean that it's going to be fixed, that it has to be fixed. It is open to changes according to my circumstances. And then making a plan, it's very, very important. So what do I mean by plan? Not a plan that is just in the mind, but a plan that is action-oriented. Action meaning activities that I would like to carry out on a daily basis in a particular week. So week by week, I decide what kind of activities I need to carry out to reach my goal, whatever goal that I've set for the year. So I break it down to monthly goals and then weekly goals, and the weekly goals translates into daily actionable activities. So as you know, in DXN, when you become a member, there are a few things that you need to do. One, you need to consume the products and you need to share your benefits, your experiences with other people. So product knowledge is equally important. So how do you get this product knowledge? By attending trainings. Like in DXN Australia, we have Zoom trainings. There's lots and lots of resources that you can find on Australian FB page, on DXN FB page, all recorded version on different products. And so you can fall back on those and listen to the recordings and you learn, keep on learning. And this is a platform, Zoom platform is where you can ask questions. So it's good if you can attend the Zoom meetings on a regular basis, and not only you, whoever is joining you as a team member, invite them along. So that is important, product knowledge. And also in Zoom meetings and also in the recorded version, you have lots and lots of tips and guidance on how to expand your business. And you need to decide why you're doing this DXN. I started doing the DXN for my health. And now that I'm already like sort of retired from a normal employed job, so now I also have my own goal for my retirement, how much money I would like to earn from doing DXN. So with these two, health and wealth, so I have to set my activities in order to reach these two goals that I'm setting for myself, health and wealth. So this kind of activities are very important, the weekly activities that I am going to carry out. And, you know, by telling you here in this platform about my goals, in other words, it is helping me to stay accountable and motivated, you know. So that is important. Tell someone about your goal, your peer or someone who is very supportive of your dreams, you know, tell them about your goal and they can check on you, you know, like a buddy system kind of thing, you know. So that was how to set your goals. That was my first tip. Second one, how do you achieve your goals? Writing it down in a diary or writing it down in your, what do you call it, your design plan for the year. Yeah? Everybody can write it down, yeah? But how do you achieve these goals? Okay, first you list, you list the goals. Like for example, earlier I told you, one of my goals is to care for myself. So how am I going to care for myself? One, I have to make sure that I'm getting enough sleep every night. Okay, that is very important, quality sleep. Because when I sleep, my body starts healing. So how am I going to get that? Then I have to think about it. Am I going to attend all this after midnight, you know, Zoom sessions that is being conducted by other countries, or do I postpone them and just listen to them, the recorded version? Okay, so that is a decision that I have to make. And number two, it's like, you know, so caring for myself again. So I have to set my target. If I want to travel, for example, if this year I've already planned, you know, to travel to these several states in Australia, or going overseas, for example, you know, going to Malaysia or US or whatever, then I have to plan and decide how much money do I have to put aside on a monthly basis from whatever I earn, so that I am able to do this traveling that I have planned. Okay, after 3 months, I find that I'm really falling back, then I have to revise my goals about traveling, you know, whether I can actually go ahead and do this traveling, or should I postpone some of them to the following year. It all depends on what I am doing in order to achieve my goals. So everyone's goals will be different. Your targets will be different, you know, because your aims in life is different. So go with your own desire. And then, also, you know, and finding the support group is very important. For example, in DXN, our support group can be our mentors or someone among the DXN leaders that you're very close to. That person can also be your support group. It all depends on you. And celebrate your achievement, no matter how small the achievement is, celebrate it. If you go out and you say, well, I'm going to talk to 2 people today about, you know, about what I have experienced, or I'm going to show them the marketing plan, you know, because they are looking for opportunities to earn extra money. And if you have actually presented that marketing plan or spoke to someone about it, that is an achievement, you know. Everything adds up. Every activity that you do on a daily basis, everything adds up. Okay, so that is very important. And so that is celebration. How are you going to celebrate? It's up to you. Maybe that day watch a movie, or, you know, you read a good book that you have postponed reading for a long time, a chapter in a book, or you decide to go for a coffee with someone, or for dinner or something like that. You just treat yourself. That is an achievement. And number 3, how do you stay motivated in order to achieve your goal? It's very important, you know. We get very lost in whatever we do every time, you know. Sometimes we lack focus. The focus comes for a while and then it dissipates again, you know, and you feel down, things like that. So how do you make sure that you are you can actually motivate yourself? So I often remind myself of my original motivation. You know, when I set the goal for this year, what do I want to achieve in terms of my finance, in terms of my health, in terms of my vacation, in terms of my personal growth, and all of that. I keep on reminding myself the why I had to write down these goals. And then I'll break my goals into smaller, manageable steps, one step at a time. Then it accumulates. One step at a time. Keep on doing. Then you become a master at it. Like talking to your prospects, you keep on talking and chatting about the product or your own testimonials or the testimonials you heard of other people. The more you keep on talking, then it'll become just second nature. You can talk without, without being fearful that they're going to reject what you're saying or they don't want to hear what you say, because you are already ready to accept any rejection that comes your way. You're ready for it. And then the positive attitude is very important. Believe in yourself. Don't bother about what other people say. You know what your strength is. You believe in yourself. Self-belief is so important. I believe in my ability. Some people might be doing other things in the circle of DXN because they're very good and they are achieving this, but I have set my own targets, and I know in this time frame that I've set myself, I am going to work towards achieving this. Okay, and that is going to give me a lot of satisfaction. So when I say that, it's achieving for myself and also my team members. I know a few of them are going to become star agents, soon, within the next 3 months. So I will work with them, hand in hand with them, and helping them to become star agents, the first ranking in DXN. And then I'll help them to earn the handphone incentive. That will be the second target in the next 3 months. Okay, so in this way, I can help my active members to achieve what they want. The members who are not active, they will remain as customers, so I will still keep on giving them information about our product so that they can keep on consuming the product and keep themselves healthy, while I will keep on looking for new blood into my organization, So this is my plans. And the other thing is, if I think that there is certain things, that I'm not really good at or I'm struggling, and I will ask for help. I will seek support, so that is very, very important, seeking support when you're feeling down, very, very important, because in DXN, we have got a lot of challenges, a lot of interesting challenges, because the body is very complex. Somebody takes our products and then they have some kind of, like an ailment reflection, and then they say, oh my goodness, after taking your products, I'm not feeling well, then a challenge comes to you, right? So how do you deal with that? So sometimes you can deal with it very, very comfortably, easily. Other times you need your mentor support, because they've got more experience in the field, so like this. So very, very important to get the necessary support, and also, whatever goals that you have set for yourself, it is okay to change them. It is okay to change them because you decided on the goals and you can change them. That is fine. Whatever that keeps you joyful and happy. Okay, so I think that's all for my 2023. So my goals are to take care of myself, take care of my team, and also take care of all the others around me, and to make sure that we together in a very supportive environment achieve what we have set to achieve for ourselves in 2023. Thank you very much, Ruth.
Thank you very much, Dr. Proven. Magnificent. Very good plan, I had to say. Let me tell you, excellent planning. Good tips. I hope the people watching us on Facebook, I have a few people that actually are taking notes, like Masum Bilan, and then we have Dafodil Noya, and then Coven Capo, and then Prem Istani. Also, they're all watching, taking notes. I will ask our next guest speaker, Miss Alice Cole, who is our local New South Wales leader. She might want to tell you what the goals, what a plan is for 2023. Good morning, Miss Alice. Are you there? Come along. Come along now. Miss Alice, are you there?
Yes.
Good morning.
Can you hear me?
Welcome. Happy New Year and happy Lunar New Year to you.
Yes. Happy New Year to everyone. Yes. A few days. Thank you so much. Dr. Buan's sharing is wonderful. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hear me? Dr. Buan? Yeah. She got plenty of plan. Yeah. We need to learn from her. Okay, for my planning is almost little bit same like with Dr. Buan. Importance to care for our health, because if without health we can't do the business, and then it's very hard for us to run out. So that's why we need to get more for the leaders. We hope that we can connect with more leaders and we can learn each other, or we can sharing each other. That's we hope for this year 2023 is an amazing years for us, and we need to more challenging, face a lot of challenge. But anyway, if we can work together with some of our leaders, I think should be okay. No problems. Yeah. But thank you so much for company. They will be support us a lot of information and training, everything. So it's more than enough for us to go through. And then so we need to really for our downline or whatever business partner, we need to encourage who really wants for 5 years, they really want to success in DXN. So we need to wake them up and then work together. And so we need to spend a bit time with them, or if really not, we want to get a new blood, and then we must build up our business. So it's okay. So we hope we all work together, because a lot of DSM members, they are diamonds or they are sponsor all from other country. So in DSM, we all work together. Like Dr. Buan, she always help each other. Even those other lines, she also really help them. So that's why this is like a DSM big family. So we need to help each other, and let DSM will be grow. So that's why even those which country we come from, but the DSN is a big family, so we can learn more things if we have more people, and we can improve so our education and so in the information in DSN. Okay, so that's all what I want to share. Okay, not much. Thank you so much. Okay,
Thank you.
thanks.
Thank you very much, Miss Alice. I have to welcome Mr. Mike Kilfoy. He's a very new member, just a couple of days. He joined, and Miss Sherilyn Ellis, also close to our capital city. Unfortunately, she might not be able to come in today, but I would just like to acknowledge Mr. Mike Kilfoy attendance today. He made an effort, even though he's not showing his face, but I believe he's listening. And just to let him know that he's very welcome to send us any questions, any inquiries that he might have related to the company, the marketing plan, because at the beginning, there's so many questions, all rushing at one time. What about this? What about that? Just rest assured, Mr. Mike Kilfoy, you have support from your direct upline. If you can reach them, you also have the office, and some of the leaders that are here also, you can address the questions to them and they will be more than happy to attend you. Okay, so something else that I would like to mention is normally at the beginning of the year, we have some special promotions. So stay tuned for that. That's all I can say. Stay tuned. And for tomorrow, actually, we're going to do a little bit of a member extra training, because it's how to approach new members. This is a very special training. Mr. Mike said, thank you very much. My camera not working, but I am enjoying my coffee. Thank you. That's very nice, Mr. Mike. Thank you very much for that. We really hope you enjoyed your DXN coffee. He was going to have mocha in the afternoon. He mentioned earlier today. That's great. So as long as you enjoy your coffee, then you will be able to share. Because in DXN, you have to use the product to get to know the benefits, the taste, the aroma, how you feel when you're drinking it. For example, I'm talking about coffee or teas, right? Then once you know all that, then you are able to really share with other people. And because you are sharing something about a product that you already know, they will pick up that straight away from you, right? Because if you're talking about something you don't know, guess what? They know. So better to try the product, get to know the benefit, use the product, share the product, so then you can build, right? Those are the 3 key points: use, share, and build, right? Okay, so for tomorrow, we are going to talk about how to approach new member, followed by Thursday at 3:30. On Thursday, it will be a 3:30 session, DXN culture. Okay, so that will be all from me today. Thank you very much for coming along. You're all welcome, and let's kickstart this 2023, right? All the energy. I send you a lot of positive vibes for everyone. A big hug to everyone at the same time. So that will be all for me. Good morning, DXN. Bye for now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.